Hello, my name is Tracy Allen, and I want to welcome you to Cooking with Some Friends. Hello and welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. It's time to get supper ready, and it's been a while since I've made a video. I had knee surgery, and so my husband has been gracious enough to do all the cooking at home. So it's time to get back in the saddle again, which might be kind of weird because tonight we're having cowboy soup. And pun was not intended until I just said it. But I've already done a few things ahead of time. In my pan, in my stock pot, I have a pound of hamburger that I went ahead and browned with my spice mix, and I used 1.5 teaspoons of chili powder, which is half a tablespoon, and 1.5 teaspoons of ground cumin, also half a tablespoon, and then a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of onion powder. Those are all my seasonings in here. You can add a little bit of salt and pepper if you want to taste, but I would kind of wait on that because we're going to do some beef broth and some rotel, some things that also have some salt in them already. So now that that's browned, I'm going to go ahead and add all my other ingredients. Then I'll bring this up to a simmer and let it simmer for about 20 minutes, and that's all there will be to it. So I have 1 can of chili beans that I'm gonna add to my pot, and it's called cowboy soup because it's a hearty soup, so it'll fill you up. But also because cowboys on the trail would dump the things that they had on hand that would be filling, and so hamburger or meat and beans and some spices. I have 1 can of rotel. I have 8 ounces of corn as well as mixed vegetables that we had left over. So I have some green beans, some carrots, and some peas, all out of the freezer or out of our cans that we home can. And then you can see I'm trying not to move around too much. I also have 2 potatoes that I diced into about 1-inch cubes that I'm going to drain and put in there as well. And this is why it needs to boil or simmer for about 20 minutes, because those potatoes need to be done. Okay, then I want to add in my beef broth, and I'm going to use a whole 32-ounce container. You can use 3 or 4 cups depending on how hearty you want it. Okay, I'm going to wait for a simmer, and then this should be ready to go. Okay, our cowboy soup is done. It's not only pretty, but it's tasty. Thanks for joining us for this session of Cooking with Some Friends. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And find us on Facebook at Cooking with Some Friends.